It's your girl Copy. Yeah, welcome to Copy's World. So, I'm just sharing an experience with you. So, if you watch it, you can learn from it and don't make the same mistake. Okay, so growing up, I had the best mother in the world. I still do have the best mother in the world, don't get me wrong. So she was the type of mom, she would normally communicate with us. She always does good stuff because she said growing up, she didn't have that kind of love, that kind of luxury, so she wants our kids to have it. So she would always go extra mile for it and make sure she did it for it. So when I go home, I always tell her how my day go at school, and I tell her like literally everything, because remember I tell her she is the best mom. So either ways now, it so happened that me and my mother we had a bond, I'm telling you. So she met this guy, right? And when she met this guy, the guy realized that like to him he would say that my mom loved my brother more than me, but in which that's not true. My mom loved the both of us the same because it's just two kids. I'm the first one though, so you know she have a little space in her heart for me. So either ways now, him always care stuff to me, and him always treat me better than my brother, because to him say my mommy treat my brother better and thing. So either ways now, it come to a part where him start like my mother start dating one thing, and like him turn all husband too. So I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga gonna take away my mommy from me? Like that can't happen. Man not depend that, man. Man not depend that. So like I tell him I really never depend that, because him start be too controlling, and you know them way there something. And him have him child what did their jail or whatever. I don't even remember the whole situation. But it's like him have him picking him can't lick, but it's the one come lick me and them something. So I said no. But my mother was saying that I was too rude and she alone can't grow me, so she never had a problem with him hitting me, which that is totally stupidness, because if he wasn't in the picture, she is a single mom and she never usually beat me and them something like that, and we usually have a good bond. We usually everything was alright and thing. So she always say I'm blaming him for what I do and for my mistakes and things, but in which I'm not blaming him. It's just how it goes. That's just that period. So she's saying that I'm blaming everything and the man I must stop look someone to blame it on, but that's not it. I just did not like the guy, and I just didn't want to stay there, because it's like him control my mother and she's not seeing it, because like we always go in our room go play with her, right? He would be like, I'm gonna go up with my sister, go spend some time. I'm gonna spend some time up with my family them, because him don't want to come in the room come play with her mother. Like really now, nigga? We can't get in a room go play with her mother because of him. I usually hate those stuff, because before him, I could have in my mother room anytime. Me and my brothers and thing, and always in a room and talk with her and something. So it's like, I don't know what was his aim and thing, but either way, so I'm tell you, so them get married and thing, and like, I don't know, I just get hate him more and more because him take away my mother from me, you know. And going down the line now, you know, I'm not hearing nothing what him say. I forgot my school, go pick up my epaulets, and my crest, and my books and thing, and I don't remember what specifically happened, but he was like, I'm not supposed to go on the road and things. So I must say, after you can tell me that I go for my school something, then So either ways now, he must lick me. I'ma lick him back. I'm gonna like the man. I tell him say I hate him. I didn't want. So anyways now, and him lick me. My mother was like, don't live there, don't live there, because you fight up, because when you fight up. So I'm like, okay then. And I said, no mom, I can't stay so. I can't stay so. I can't bother with him something here. But I said, I hate the man. I couldn't stay there with him. I never did I go stay there with him. So either ways now, I never left the yard. I think I left the yard, but I end up have to come back home because I said I never leave the yard and thing. So it so happened that I decided to make a runway. So I decided to make a runway now. Used to the nails. So it so happened that I had this friend and she named Chinto. The girl got tell my mother say my plan for runway and thing. And mommy coming and my mama said to me, say, Chin, do runway. Finish your schooling and then you runway. Me with my attitude boards. And when I come back and finish school, whatever, and something. And she said, Chin, do runway. Anyways, one girl come and said to my stepfather, say she want me to do her nails. So you see when me left the yard and go do them 2 nails there? Me I tell you, say, I don't turn back. I don't look back. Not even close when I carry with me because I decide to my afterlife because I never like the man and thing. So anyways now, well, I never really experienced not much. Like, nobody for rape me and them there's something then, you know? But I was living with some girls, and the girls that I was living with will call themselves to a friend. What would the name again? Gucci Girls? Yeah, I think her name was Gucci Girls in that time. There was about 5 to 6 of us, but there was this specific one. The girl tried to mash up my life. She tried to mash up her sister life. She never tried to mash up her cousin life though. But the girl got to our sister boyfriend until our sister say, yo, she and Sean Tam, she and Javinci, she and this day, Rhino there, she and Woolworks and something. And I see me show to my baby father, go tell my baby father. So, I'm tell him I go down there for beat the girl, you know. I go down there for beat the girl. Because I find out say she can be my baby father. I was pregnant at the time, but I didn't know. So, I go down there for beat the girl. Girl gone because she knows me come down there for her, you know. So, anyways, no. It so happened that my fear sister, our boyfriend, they bring me to buy KFC. So, I'm in the car, they eventually attack, say, girl, and you don't know, wait till me see that the girl munchie, they want me to go to her and this and that and whatever, so. And attack, say, munchie tell my baby father that or something. And so comes fear boyfriend turn to her and say, no, say, a munchie say to me to or something. So, him realize, say, I must try my sugar life or something. And thing. But my baby father now, him say, oh, my friend, and I me introduce him to her. So I must say, or whatever, if I not saw it near, so whatever, and I'm something. So you know, so I have no baby father now. So anyways, now, that was a very bad experience. Trust me, it was a very, 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 very bad experience. It was like the worst experience ever. And you know, I left there. I went back to my mommy house. And I went back to my mommy house. You know, I left again after having my daughter, because the first child was a daughter. So I left again. I went on my own and thing again. And I was living at some friends again this time now. And I had my own room though. Then I went to the front room to share with another girl. She and her baby father and her daughter. So anyways, now I'm gonna go to the front room. Me sleep dead, me tell her I'm sleep dead. And I'm asleep now. She did go a country and leave me and her baby father at the house, yeah. I don't remember if the baby did it, but me and her baby father was at the house. Look, my shots off of me. Think I sure how did me sleep and my shots come off. I feel somebody over me. And I look. And I'm like, what the fuck? He said, bro, move in front of me. I said, like, really now? You know what I'm really? So I did go station and something and I got something I made them fall out and I end up move or something. And then I got country go leave. Come back a country because country my born. Come a country come leave. Come a country come leave, you know. Start the 1 and 2 things and thing, but the moral of the story is, guys, don't leave your mother yard. And if you're gonna leave your mother yard, just know say better have better out there or do better, because it's not easy. Because first thing first, the pain that your mother feels. I know we might look at it and looking at it, we're saying it's just easy for us to do, but they're the mother, they're thinking about what's happening to we if nobody take away. And then it's just because I remember, you know, I'm at a hotel, me and my daughter, and while we were at the hotel, my daughter, she can swim but I can't swim, so she was swimming, go to the deep part, and I can tell you, yo, I felt this thing in my belly bottom. It remind me of when my did have her. And I say, Jesus, be I say, little girl, no, come back here. So because guess what? You can't swim, me can't swim. If anything happened to you out there, and me for come save you, I'm gonna save you, I can't swim. I'm gonna tell about my mommy and she said, oh, I'm glad I feel I have more for feel. So guys, it's not easy. I know probably if you're in a real bad situation, you can go one of your family house or and something. Go to one of your family. It's best that way. Because trust me guys, you don't know how the mothers feel. Trust me. It's not a good feeling, guys. Yeah. And then what we have to look at, when your kids grow up, they're gonna do the same or worse, and you don't want to go through that. So just be good if you can be good. And it's very much rough now than in my time, and my time wasn't too far, but if you can see, the time is getting more evilous and evilous every time. You can run with say I go run with go one friend, the moment man sexy off and them something everybody experience is very different, but like right now it's the world is very crazy. It's a lot of crazy things going on. So guys, just please, it's best to just take in your education. That's the best thing for you guys. It's better when I have an education and a skill, but it good to have an education, very good, and a skill too. It pays to have a skill. Yeah, I'm a very kind and loving person, right? And it still never stopped me from being kind and loving. My friends that I used to party with, the same Gucci girls, I remember when I get money, I usually get this girl I call $500 for girls school at daytime and thing. Because her mother never have much money and thing. And the guy that she was sleeping with, never that get no money like that. Sometimes my uncle would I give her money and something, because I'm a nice little pretty little girl, you know. So I tell her, say, when I'm pregnant, I look upon the girl and I said to her, say, you can buy me 590 down at one. 590 was for about $500, $600 those time. For 590 or 390 for go have baby. You know the girl look upon me and tell me, say, the girl tell me, say, her money where the man give her for the week. And bear in mind, say, you know, one time me I do hear girl, I do hear anything me I do, me nah mean to this girl. And something, yo, I cry. One time the girl tell me that, you know, God no, come I could believe. And when me have money, me I give this girl, me I tell you, man I look pan, you know, I always make sure she alright and everything. And the girl tell me, the girl could give me $500 out of her money. $500. So my time, me just have to just be careful, and it's even worse right now because no friend not there right now. Right now, there's nothing called friend in these times.